Do you regret anything in your life? Do you think your life's decision should have been any different? In a hypothetical universe, do you begin to envision a life in which you made other decisions? Have you ever pondered what your life would have been like if you made different decisions? If you find yourself replaying these ideas over and over again and any odd time of the day, whether it is while watching a movie, reading a book, or listening to music. So basically, an overthinker who keeps having an existential crisis and someone looking for therapy, but in the form of a novel. If all of these are relatable to you, then you must read this book, The Midnight Library. They say when the reader is ready, the book appears. And for me, that book showed up at just the right time. When I was knee deep in those big questions. What's the point of all this? What's the meaning of life? Am I even on the right track? And that's when I stumbled upon the Midnight Library. So, the Midnight Library is about Nora Seed. At first, she's that friend who just cannot catch a break, complaining, crying, and life just keeps throwing bricks at her. She finally says, I'm done. But instead of dying, she ends up in this magical library, basically the waiting room between life and death. Now, this isn't your everyday library, it's a strange, quiet place between life and death. And every book on those shelves holds a version of Nora's life where she may have made a different choice. She is guided by a librarian who asks her to lay out her regrets one by one. And that's when it hits you. Those regrets, the painfully familiar. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, you've got your own list too. As Nora opens each book, she steps into a life she could have lived, rock star, athlete, traveler, whatever. And while she's exploring her what ifs, you can't help but do the same in your head, replaying your own missed chances and wondering, what if I'd say yes? What if I'd gone left instead of right? What if I'd taken that other career path? What if I'd have actually followed my passion instead of chasing that safe job? It's deep, it's funny, it's uncomfortable, a little painful, but fascinatingly relatable. And the rest, you'll just have to read, feel, and process for yourself. I'm glad I read this book. It slapped me awake and reminded me that life's too short to get stuck in regrets. Life's too short to get stuck in regrets. The only way to learn is to live. And regrets don't leave, they aren't mosquito bites, they itch forever. You see, doing one thing differently is very often the same as doing everything differently. My biggest takeaway, you will never live if you're looking for the meaning of life and your life's worth living. So stop hitting rewind, start hitting play.